Testing, testing. Hee. Anyone here? I'm gonna test some audio stuff before I actually get started on anything. Okay. By the way, I do see you, Juan, Lucy, and Muffin. Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't usually do stream commands. Okay, I gotta turn my own volume off because that's annoying. Do stream commands. And I just put it up on my phone. Okay. Hi, how's it going, everybody? Um, Welcome to the first of this that I've ever done. You guys see everything okay? At least I have never done not World of Blood. Not World of Blood. Wait, Lucky, is that the Lucky that I'm thinking of? Lucky Eclipse, is that how's it going, buddy? No, not World of Blood, making a new realm, however. No, so this is going to be I put a video about it on my channel earlier today, so you can go ahead and take a look at that if you want. Yeah, I just have like this chat on my phone, and I don't have two monitors, so I'm probably not going to be responding to chat as quick as, you know, other streamers. I don't really stream that much, but you guys are welcome to hang out. For the time being, what I'm probably going to be doing is like just adding some more superpowers. I had a few ideas that I wanted to do. Let's see, what can I use that's not going to screw anything up as an item? That looks weird, I think, when you hold it. We can do honeycomb, I think. Wait. Frick, cannot do honeycomb. Yeah, so this realm is going to be basically you're going to be able to customize your own superpowers. Like you're going to be able to mix and match certain superpowers. Um, and then it's basically there's going to be like a reputation system. Uh, you can do like a bunch of different stuff. So it's like I said, there's going to be like a reputation system where you can either do good actions or do bad actions. There's going to be PvP, so you're going to be able to PvP with people. I can do prismatic crystals. Sorry, I got yelled at by Jolly. So what made me decide to do realms, I had this idea that would require not nearly as much work. And I thought, previously I just kind of done realms for fun, but I figured this would be a good way, make some videos about it, stream a little bit if anyone actually feels like watching, and just kind of have fun with it. Take a little break from the commands that I usually do, which are marketplace stuff, which, sometimes gets a little boring because you don't have quite as much freedom, which is not anything against the team that I work for, by the way. It's just like Minecraft has a lot of rules when it comes to what you are allowed to do and what you are not allowed to do. And this way I can just kind of make my own thing because I had this fun idea that I wanted to try. We'll change names later if I have to. Now? Okay, my audio's working, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me now. Somebody give me confirmation. Okay, cool. How long was I just like dead silent for? I was talking the entire time, by the way. So that's fun. Nah, I'm like an idiot. Gerben. I just want Gerben Schmein. Have I ever tried to pronounce it out loud before? 2 minutes. Can you tell that I don't do streams ever? Okay, I don't feel like that. First man crystals every time. What was I saying? I don't know. What was I saying? I was saying, oh, you guys are doing it on Bedrock, so that's cool. That's something fun I could use. I could use a scoot. Use a scoot. I don't know. I say a lot of things. It's one of my greatest abilities is endlessly talking. Okay, we'll do that. Frick, what's the war particle? I was bored at work, so I was thinking up ideas for powers for this. Yeah, that's fair. There's set, add an S. Frick. Wraith 1. I am gonna add like not like a slowdown time speed because it's like it's gonna be a multiplayer thing, but I am gonna have like a super speed thing at some point. Yeah, you guys are well. I'm not I'm not necessarily gonna do every suggestion, but you guys are welcome to give me suggestions. I might do some. I have a specific system for there, so everything has a cooldown. So if you didn't see me do this earlier, I'll show you. Um, you can see when I spam or when I use my abilities. See that little bar that kind of appears above like my hotbar. So that's kind of like the energy system. So if I don't have enough energy to do a move, it won't let me do the move. And that's gonna be it's the same energy system for any ability. So like you can't just spam one ability and switch to another one. So you kind of have to be smart in how you like divide it. Even if it's just a movement thing, it's still the same energy. So you can't just like sprint into like super speed into a location and have some fighting stuff. Da, da, da. Nope. Yeah. Force equal Wraith plus 2. Yeah. So Wraith equals Wraith equals 2. Wraith equals 1. This is just making it so every time I click it, it's going to change what my value is. So maybe I did it wrong. C equals 1, energy 10. Well, I should. Oh, yep, I did. Yeah, I know. I do to some degree miss the World of Bloods. I will admit, but they were way too much work. Honestly, they were just a lot of work. I still do have World of Chaos, like the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit. I don't know how long, but you're all gonna hop in or out. I don't really, never really done commands on stream, so gonna be interesting. I'm trying to. It's weird trying to focus on the chat and commands. Yeah. I'll give you an update. I mean, I'm mostly just gonna be working on these spells. I'll probably show or superpowers. I'll show you whatever I have if anyone asks. Wraith equals 0. There we go. Oh, okay. So Wraith 0. Yeah, well, I have like a basically I just took a map off the marketplace, for the sake of not having to deal not having to manage builders or anything like that. It makes things a lot easier. So I took a map off the marketplace. Hello, hello, gummy worms. And I have my plan is much more manageable, I believe, than what a World of Blood would have taken. Why that? Because I'm stupid. Yeah. Yeah, so I said, just gonna be much easier not have to deal with any fancy map stuff. I'm just gonna be using a pre-built map pretty much. Yeah, and it's really been that long. I mean, it's been. I know you joined a World War 2, right? Just the very end of World War 2, if I remember. For those of you who have not known me for a long time or watching the stream and recording, I used to do a bunch of realms called the World of Blood series, as well as a couple other realms. I used to do them like I don't know. I did 6. I didn't finish the 6th one because time. But they were like these open world RPG type things. They're really fun. Like had a lot of magic stuff in it. That's kind of where I learned most of the commands, just messing around with that stuff. So here. Equals energy equals 0.1. Let's see. It was very fun. Yes, I absolutely agree. Yeah. No way for energy. Okay. Yeah. No, no. Yeah. So let's see. Effect. Scores equal is 1. Visibility 1 0 true. Indeed, me as well. Now I'm invisible. For as long as the Wraith thing is active. You guys are going to see how this works. I'm going to do speed. Jump. Boost. I think that's what I need to do. The military mechanic. I don't think I ever made that. That was somebody else. Scoot. I don't think I actually did any commands for Project Resurrection. I'm pretty sure I didn't do any. I should do that, yeah. No, I didn't. I think I looked at it and gave suggestions, but I didn't actually do it. I don't think I typed any commands. I think that was hostile. Why can I not think? Wraith 0 1. Yeah, like I looked over stuff, but I don't think I actually did the commands, is what I'm saying. Alright, so this is what it feels like. Oop. Yeah, yeah, I know that's who you're making with. I'm just saying I don't think any of the commands though. I don't think I did any of the commands. I think I looked at them. That was it. I'm gonna try. I want to see how darkness looks. I want to see if this makes it look cool. Yeah, I think I actually want to keep darkness because I think it'll be cool, kind of running around the city like this in Wraith mode. You guys are gonna, I have a little bit more than I'm gonna do for Wraith mode. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it wasn't really my project. I was just gonna supervise it. Resistance, and then we'll also do a particle effect, and then we'll do the drain. Do, do, do. Which one do I want to do? Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one? Yeah, no, why can I not think what this stupid particle is called? I plan on making another 2D project. That's a very specific question. Um, I don't know, man. Plus, whoever knows what happens when it comes to. I mean, if you're talking about marketplace stuff, I can't talk about any of the stuff to do with the marketplace. That's not. Yeah, I can't talk about any of the marketplace stuff because I'm under NDA contract. Oh, forget it. Hold up. So this is what it looks like running around with a Wraith. Kind of hate how the darkness like flickers like that. Should stay the same. But I do want to see what that looks like on the surface once I add a little drain effect to it. I'll make this repeat though. Players remove a source equal G. No, I can actually do it without. Equals Wraith. It's 1. Welcome back. Nothing. Just chatting about old projects, and then I guess I'm finished with this spell. I kind of like that. Let's see what this looks like on the surface. Hello. Welcome, Toad9. Alright, so this is Wraith Walk. So this costs 10 energy. So you technically have 100 energy, even though it displays differently. So you technically have 100 energy. So basically, whenever I activate this, it'll instantly take away 10 energy. It'll darken the world. It'll give me speed, resistance. I'll kind of be able to move around, and I'll look like this. So I'll have this kind of cool trail, and it's going to be slowly draining my energy. But it's also going to give me a decent amount of resistance. So that way I can kind of like, if I need to safely move around an area, I basically just activate this and hold it, and I can kind of safely move, and I'll have a bunch of extra speed and some jump boost. And then if I run out of energy, then it like cancels the effects. And you can't spam it because it takes away 10 energy each time that you cast it, and then will drain it as you're using it. And additionally, if I switch off of this, so if I activate it and then I stop holding it, it's going to cancel the effects. So I'll show you guys what this looks like in third person as well. So you get a bunch of different effects with that. So you kind of like get to become a specter, almost is the idea with that one. So I think this would be very good. You know, like you're in a fight, you need to get around somebody, or you want to try to like evade them. I forget you have to hold it. I keep forgetting that. You want to try to like evade them, that kind of thing. You just pop this thing. You can get around, like, so you'll have resistance, so you can actually travel around a lot safer and a lot faster. What did you do in this live? Hey Jolly, I made this ability that I'm showing off right now, the Wraith one, which based on the delay of the stream you're probably looking at right now. Let's go back to the command area. I think that's pretty much wrapped up. Look at this, commands. I do gotta just do a... Ooh, that was gibberish. Hello, crazy cow. At some point I do have to do anti-cheat stuff, but I'm not gonna be doing that on stream. Do I have a guess when the realm will release? Okay. I don't have a guess. I have a goal. Please don't take this as a 100% thing. Please take this is just what my intention is, because for those of you who don't know, I'm a college student, so I'm going to be going back to school in like, I don't know, mid-August, I think. So my goal would be to have it ready before I go back to school. Even though I will probably add stuff onto it even after it releases, ideally. Don't take this as a promise. Please don't take this as a promise. This is just idea. I'm aiming to have it done by then. Do I know for certain? No. So, yeah. In terms of, because realistically at this point it looks like I'll only have 2 people for help, which will be Jolly. Can you guys hear me okay now? Okay. Anyways, Jolly, who does, by the way, shout out to Jolly. I think he's still in the live stream. Please give him, like, thank you, because he's helped me with a lot of other projects. He's made all the thumbnails for my YouTube videos, as well as he's going to be helping making some custom textures for this project. Oh, he wanted me to put something in chat. Let me hold on. So give him a shout out. You know, give him some thanks. I think he's still in the live stream. Okay. Oh, see, okay. Let's try this out. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. There you go. It's a mine coin. So potentially at some point, when we get further into development, but when it's not finished, I'm thinking of having a closed beta, which would be just for... I'm thinking of adding just like a... You know how YouTube is the, like, you can be a channel member or subscription service? I'm thinking of doing that and allowing people in the... who are like... You know what I mean? Who do that. Thinking of allowing them access to a closed beta at some point. You would not have any advantage getting into the game. It would just be like, hey, test this out, because realms cost money, and just having some extra support. Also, I am also still a college student, so I do need money. You know, I'm not going to be begging for it, but if that's something that people are wanting to do, I might look into that. All right, what's superpower should I make next? Any suggestions? Here's another word. like 6 different items. Oh, hold on, I'm reading your comments. Yeah, I don't blame you, Hansel. However you say your name. I don't blame you. It's kind of dumb, and they keep changing it, which is so stupid. Infinity Stone. Oh, okay, 6 different. Maybe. So one thing that I don't know that I discussed in my video for this is that beam steals health. Maybe not a beam, but I kind of like that Xander. I might not do a beam. I might do like an aura because beams are kind of weird in some how they work. But I might do like an aura that kind of saps health. It would take a lot of energy if it's sapping health and healing you though. Um, but I actually do like that Xander. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Is it 4? I thought it was 9. Yeah, it's 9, so I can do that. Players won't have access to crafting tables. I just don't want them crafting anything in their inventory. Was I saying something? I feel like I was. No, you're good. No, I appreciate that because I didn't check. So yeah, and also one thing is I want all of the spells to work both for PvP and PvE. Oh, I remember what I was saying. So it's going to be kind of a hardcore game in the sense that there is going to be a degree of permadeath. There's not going to be like items that you collect in the inventory sense. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'll think about that, but that'd be like a later down the road, the Infinity something. So there's going to be a degree of permadeath basically where it's going to be if you die once, you kind of get knocked out. And you're basically on a timer. So if you die, like, let's say it's 30 minutes, if you die within those 30 minutes again, then you are dead. Like, your character is lost, your reputation is lost. You make a new character, like new superpowers, whatever. You can choose the same superpowers, doesn't matter. But, like, your reputation's lost, your money's lost, your power level's lost, your mutations are lost. And that's if you die, like, twice within, let's say, 30 minutes. Now, I don't want to have it griefing where players can PvP. So, for instance, if the first death is due to a PvP death, you're going to be immune from PvP for those 30 minutes. Because it'd be really easy to grief people. So you just basically, if you get knocked out in PvP, just sit out, play careful in the PvE until you can get back into it. Oh, you are welcome, Crazy Cow. Glad to have helped. However, let's say you die in a PvE thing and it announces in chat, hey, this person died. You might get hunted. Like, let's say there's somebody that really wants you dead because maybe you've been messing with them. Maybe you're a villain and they're a hero and they really want you out of the picture because your reputation's really bad. If you die in like a PvE thing and it says in chat that you died, players might be hunting you down for the next 30 minutes. And obviously, yeah, you could leave the game and rejoin and then wait out 30 minutes like when nobody else is online, but that's not really much I can do about that. If you do that, it's kind of lame. But I think the permadeath is going to add a lot to it because it's going to make you play a little more carefully, but it's not going to be super brutal that if you just die once by accident or something that you're kind of like screwed. But just kind of, I want to have like rivalries between people, and I think having a degree of permadeath allows just kind of a greater rivalry of things. All right, we're going to do... So I don't think I discussed that. I'm not going to discuss everything in the videos, but I'll probably, because I want to space out what I leave in the videos, because not everyone's going to be listening to that, or because more people will listen to that. However, I probably discuss more in live streams than I do in anything else. Just because not everyone's going to be watching these. How much do you think for the Death Aura? I think we'll do 40. Well, we'll do 30. Okay, so I will admit I am cheating, guys. For those asking you how I'm punching stuff, I'm using an add-on. Here, I'll show you guys real quick what it looks like. So I apologize. I know it's kind of disappointing. But see, I have a thing that just detects when I left click and it changes the scoreboard on the right side of my screen. Yeah, so yeah, you see how it is. So like I said, I think you can find add-ons like this on mcpdl.com. I think I have a link to one in my Discord. So yeah, I apologize. I am slightly cheating. I'm using an add-on for that and an add-on for an invisible entity. That's the only thing I'm doing with the add-on. Everything else is going to be commands. All right, I was jolly saying. Yeah, so basically, so what I'm thinking for the reputation system, any positive number means you're on the hero side. Any negative number means you're on the villain side. I'm probably gonna have a set number. So if you get to like negative 1,000, then you're considered a super villain, and that gives you certain perks. And if you get to positive 1,000, you are a superhero, which gives you like different perks. And I want to make it so if you're building or trying to lose a reputation, you have to do it intentionally. So if let's say I'm like already in the negative, I'm at like negative 50, then doing a good action with a negative reputation is going to give you a bonus. So like, let's say I do a good action that would give me, normally it would give me 100 positive. Because I'm in the negative, it's going to give me 200 positive. That way, if you're trying to get a villain, you have to very intentionally be a villain. And if you're trying to be a hero, you have to very intentionally be the hero. So, in terms of anti-heroes, I don't think the concept of an anti-hero works from a mechanical standpoint, because it's just going to be up or down. You know what I mean? It's just like, if you have a low positive number, you're just a worse hero. I think anti-hero is more of a flash term than it actually works type of term, in my opinion. But that's just me. Like usually anti-heroes are like they're doing good. Uh oh, my fault, color. I wasn't planning on going live. I was actually having troubles with my stream yesterday, so I didn't expect to. But yeah, from my understanding, an anti-hero is basically somebody whose overall goal is good, but their methods are bad. Like kind of ends justify the means, which doesn't really work in this because it's just going to be either good actions or bad actions. It's not going to be about how you get to them. So I don't know that necessarily having an anti-hero as a mechanic works, but maybe you want to use some really brutal tactics to be a hero. You can be a technical anti-hero without officially being seen by the game as an anti-hero, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have to do that a couple times, I think. Yeah, and this will be recorded. I mean, you guys can always go back and watch the live stream. I'm going to be talking about some of the game mechanic ideas that I have while I'm going through here. So, you guys are absolutely more than welcome to take a look, that kind of stuff. What kind of sound do you think I should do for that? I know you guys won't be able to hear sounds because I have them disabled, but you guys have I might do a totem sound. I have game sounds disabled because I can't separate it from the music that I'm listening to, and I don't want to turn off my music. And it's copyrighted. How long have I even been streaming for? I don't even know. It doesn't say. I don't know. Someone probably tell me better than I can tell myself. It's 10. Try that. See how that sounds. Actually, I'm going to speed that up because that's kind of a long sound. Kind of music am I into? So, I mean, it depends. Mostly like classic rock, 80s, that kind of stuff. Kind of like that. The current song I'm listening to, When Doves Cry by Prince. So, feel free to judge me. Nice. We'll do if entity. How do I do this? Did you show them the map? I mean, I did a little bit. Not like I didn't do a showcase of the map, but I did go up to the surface and they were able to see part of it in the video. So, yeah, E tag equals, what should I call this? That tag equals arm equals 1. R equals 7. Run to wait, what? What did I miss? Sorry. I have the live stream chat up on my phone beside me because I don't have like a monitor. That's fair. What would you listen to, Ted9? I mean, I'd probably listen to that kind of stuff as well. I like classic rock. I listen to a little bit of metal. It's T. That's a period, not a comma. Run. Do this. Between those four, probably Bon Jovi or AC/DC. I would say Bon Jovi first. Run. Why can I not think about running? Instance health 1-0 true. Yeah, but I don't feel like it. I was born in the darkness. Fine. I forgot that you guys can't say anything on the stream. There. Is that better? You guys happy now? Came over here to do something and oh, yeah. Tag equals not. Like we'll do gup. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Is not CC CPH. Don't make any reference to what that entity is. Color. Type equals not. Armor stand. Type equals not. XP orb. Type equals not. Item. I am good. Thank you for asking, Jellyton. Am I forgetting any other basic mobs? I guess arrows. Arrow. That's fine. That should work. Let's just be tagged for combatants. Shh. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, this is not gonna be a tutorial. It would take way too long if I were actually doing tutorials here, so don't expect tutorials of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff, and you guys will watch and listen to me talk about them. Alright, let's see if this works. It's me. Let's go. Should be 2 hearts, I think. Alright, cool. I had a little camera shake in there. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I actually just use tutorials too. I'm following a tutorial on my other monitor right now. Trap loader, someone steps on it, I think it's those. I was thinking to do not a trap specifically, but like a time bomb thing. That's definitely way too long. 0.5, 0.5. Should do not if entity. No, I should. Let's get this. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think it'll still clear with that. Okay, so then a tag equals com equals 1 equals 7 8. No, it didn't. Oh, it's supposed to be 9. That should work. I do entity tag. No. Yeah. Entity. I have no idea. I don't remember the damage command. What part of an upcoming update are you? Oh, slash camera. Slash camera. That is what I'm looking forward to. By far. More than anything else. I don't care about the sniffer. Don't care about the biomes. Doesn't matter to me about that at all. I literally only care about slash camera because it looks so cool. I should not have done that. Whatever. And I feel like most of the people who do commands are probably looking forward to that. They really didn't add a lot in this update. Which I'm okay with, honestly, because the bigger updates are, generally the more they screw things up. Color, you know that more than anyone from working with me for all these years on World of Bloods and crap. So, yeah, I would say I'm glad it's a small update. And I know a lot of people are upset that it's a small update, and I actually understand. However, just because I'm in the more technical aspects of Minecraft, I realize that there's more I can do without them changing things, and that the more they mess with stuff, the harder things get for me. You know, so that may sound, I don't feel like doing that stuff. I get over here. Imagine. Oh, I probably will have cameras or something like that. Relearn execute one more time. Yeah, you're gonna have to relearn fill slightly. They're changing it a little bit. Yeah, get back. Get back. Ah, get rid of him. So we'll so. Oh wait, hold on. I want to make it not do that. I don't want it to cost energy if nobody's nearby, because that's kind of dumb. Because then it's a waste because you don't actually get to do anything. If the R equals 1, R equals 7, tag equals com. I put that in the wrong place. Frick. No, I need an execute. Whatever. I don't feel like doing that. It's just gonna be like that. Use it poorly, that's on you. Yeah, no, the camera quit is gonna be phenomenal. Alright, so we've added 2 superpowers to the stream. I'll demonstrate them real quick if you guys want to see, because I know not everyone here is at the beginning of the stream. So these 2 already added. This is gonna be Sonic Punch. This is gonna be Flying. So this is Wraith Walk. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, basically I activate Wraith Walk by punching, and it kind of dims my vision. It gives me this cool particle chain. It's going to be slowly draining my energy. And if I either run out of energy or if I switch, it's going to cancel it. And it's going to give me speed, jump boost. So Muffin, yeah, I am going to do that. I am going to have something that changes my energy recharge, but that's going to be part of the mutations. And I'm not going to be doing... I don't think... I've never played Apex Legends. I'm going to be doing mutations further down the road. First things first is going to be the superpowers because they're the most important for, I mean, just the basic gameplay. Okay, so the other thing I added, this was suggested by somebody. This is little attack, little aura attack. I clicked the wrong thing. It's a little aura attack that if something's in range, it's going to heal you as well as damage them. And then there's the sonic boom. I think I need to. I need to increase sonic boom damage actually. Yeah, maybe 15. Yeah, did you not see it, Joey? I typed it. There it is. This be player XP. I mean, are you asking Grunt the Wool? Are you gonna ask? Are you asking players can level up? There is going to be a level up system. It's not going to be tied to the XP bar. The XP bar is not really going to be important at all, so you can just pretend it doesn't exist. So ignore that. There's going to be a level up system though. How many superpowers am I gonna have? I don't know. I don't have a set amount that I'm aiming for. I also may add more in the future, like even after launch. Nice. So I might add more in the future after launch. Yeah. So the way that you're going to be able to choose superpowers is like every time you create a character, so the first time you spawn in or after you die, or you can choose to reset your character. You don't have to like force kill yourself if you want to change powers. You'll have say like 100 points or like power points or whatever. And maybe the sonic punch that costs 30 points. And maybe flight costs 50 points or whatever. And maybe this costs 30 points. So let's say I get flight sonic punch, then I can't get the wraith walk because I don't have enough points. So that's basically how the system. That's how the powers are going to work. That way, you kind of like, you have a limited number of powers you can choose, and like if you get a bunch of weak powers, you can have a variety of skills, or you can invest in like one or two really strong skills. And this is gonna how you're like gonna start off by customizing your character because you're gonna be able to combine anything for flight. Did you not see flight? Okay, for those who didn't, so this is the flight thing. So I levitate while I'm holding this. You can see I'm draining mana, I'm draining energy, but when I punch, I do a dash forward. This is flight. Yes, thank you. You too. Bye, Toad9. That's how flight works. Yeah. No, so the reason I didn't do Mayfly is because I wanted it to drain the energy, and doing Mayfly wouldn't have worked for that. Well, I have an ability that makes me invisible. This one. This one. Wraith Walk. So I activate it. Turns me invisible, gives me some... And these items are going to be retextured, by the way. So don't just ignore the items that they currently are. That's not important. Yeah. Alright, so we got the first 4 superpowers added. What can I use? Yeah, and so the mutations, I have an idea that I think is going to be good for mutations, but I'm probably not going to go into that right away. Not right now, at least. Dang it. Use Trebars? Yeah, I can use Trebar, couldn't I? Yeah, I use Trebar. Okay. Let's see. There's some superpowers I want to make, but I'm probably not going to make on stream because they require slightly more focus than normal. And I mean slightly more focus. I mean slightly more focus than trying to look at the thing. So if you guys have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know. Why am I so... Why do I do this to myself? Do that. Just so big. You guys have any ideas? I have some ideas that I'm not going to do on stream. Because I want to do laser vision, kind of like an electric field thing. Not a reference to anything colored. Don't worry about that. Um, what else did I plan on doing? Landmine, I do have something in mind that I wanted to landmine for, but I was saying earlier that's one of the ones I don't want to do on stream because it requires more focus because it's a really complicated system I have to do. Shh. Don't mention that guy. I'm just kidding. Um, I'm gonna do laser eyes at some point, but that one's kind of boring. And I don't feel like doing it right now. There was another. There's some stuff I want to do with seeker things, but I don't. Those are gonna require some. So yeah, I actually do have functionality. Excuse me. I do have some functionality in mind. So if you guys look through any of these, you see the very beginning of the command. It says if the tag doesn't equal lock. So I do have at some point. I'm pre-building in functionality that you can somehow disable people's abilities with abilities. Um, you should probably do homework because the stream's gonna be available at any time. Anyways, you can do you'd be able to like disable other people's abilities with an ability, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to implement that. A move that hurts you and deals. I could potentially do that, but how would I go about doing the damage? Is the question. Um. Oh, ground slam. Let's do a ground slam. Ah, if this is next week, then you're fine. Then if you do next week, then I agree. The live stream is more important. Don't tell your parents I said that. You can't really set people around you with fire without setting the fire block. And I don't want to be changing blocks because that makes things an issue. Oh, that's right. I forgot he is I'm a pros. Tripwire. Okay. Well, I don't feel like doing grounds. I feel like that might be kind of boring. I don't want to do ground slam. I feel like it might be boring because I just did that. Let's try this. Hold on. First is add lift done. Make lightning stun. Make you swim. I don't know if I can force people to swim. Frick. Why am I blanking so hard? I usually don't blank this easily because I have some that I do want to work on. I just don't want to do them right this second. I just don't want to work on them at the moment. I have an add-on for detecting clicking and an invisible entity add-on that is of unknown origin. That is it. Everything else is going to be commands. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do guess fireballs because they're boring. I can do like a custom fireball better than I can do one of those. But honestly, I want to do a fireball right now because I feel like it might be too similar to the Sonic Punch. Maybe we'll take a break and let's make a boss or something real quick. I can take a break. I'm gonna take a break from super abilities. I'm gonna make a boss, custom boss. Start with bosses. This is just small command area. So bosses are gonna be mini. I don't know if trying to think, because I got to do this somehow without... I don't feel like starting the reputation system. Why am I typing in reputation? So I'm not going to start the reputation system. What about 4 boss? Luctus. Avarasha. No, not Luctus. Luctus was the kid, right? Avarasha was the one. The final one. Remember she was in the lore? And then Spay. That was the other one. Spay. S-P-E. Because they were the final dungeon boss. Like, co-bosses. Alright. Here's going to be boss number 1. Yeah, I know it's a Marcus World template. I get that. I get that. It's fine. Wasn't planning on exporting anything. Don't worry about it. No, Luctus was in the world. Was in the lore. World War II. But he was the... Spay and Aberration were the final boss. You know, remember that? Color, I am disappointed in you. Yeah. It's T and E. Fabulous Husk. I forgot I need to name him. You guys want to name him? Give me a name. Give me a boss name. Give me a boss name. World of Blood, or WOB stands for World of Blood. That's my old realms. Do you want me to do a different mob? What do you want me to do for the boss? I was gonna make a humanoid boss that has some abilities. Bingle Jimmy, Magnificus, Summon, Husk, Jimmy. I do not want a baby. I will be a boss in this. I think I explained this to some people. I'm going to be a boss. Like, if I get on, I'm going to give myself abilities, become a boss fight. If you guys beat me, you get, like, a XP or whatever. And the same is going to be true for all the staff guys. What do you guys want? I'm gonna give him extra health, so his actual armor doesn't matter. Head 0. Think iron. Anything iron? Do iron. I'll do diamond later, maybe. Well, yeah, you're gonna have like the base things, like the normal superpowers, but you'll have like extra energy and like extra health and stuff. And that's how you'll beat the boss fight. And you won't like always be a boss fight. Like, it's not just anytime people are just constantly fighting you. But I'll give you guys like a thing that you can turn yourself into a temporary boss fight. Boots. So it's supposed to be over actually in a live stream. It's weird. For a project that I started yesterday because I was watching a YouTube video about Superpower. Message was retracted. That boss is weird. I've got to give him health. Relax. Relax. What do you want him to be holding? He's got to be holding something special. Doesn't matter if it's die or not. Give him a sword in his main hand and something else in the offhand. Yeah, so these are all going to be, I think these automatically go on my channel. So you guys can watch the live streams after they're done. So yeah, don't worry about... I will make a hold of fish. I like that idea. Yeah, no, so you guys are going to be able to do the live streams after. So don't worry if you guys need to go to sleep. So this will be available on my channel. That'd be funny. I might make a thing that when he dies, it automatically says that. We'll see. Yeah, look at his card. Jimmy looks like a professional. Like, I would buy insurance from this guy. If he holds a power, he can use it. No, he's gonna have special powers. The reason I need him to be holding an item is because I want him to drop it. No, he's a COD god. Yeah, so he will have powers. You're a clownfish, Isaac. Just tried typing Jimmy, like he was there. No health boost. 9999. How much health on it? Let's just slap a ton on him. It's a lot of health. Never mind. I'll do that. And frick. There we go. Jimmy does play. My dad plays COD. My dad plays COD. Plays Warzone. Alright, we're gonna save Jimmy. This is Jimmy. This isn't Botswana. This is Jimmy. Lowercase Jimmy, even though it's capital here. Watch this. I'm gonna make you guys get all upset. Rip Jimmy. Do I have mob loot off? Yeah, kill Jimmy. Does he not drop the fish? Right. Try this. Why is he not dropping the freaking fish? I need to drop the fish. I was gonna detect him dying. I mean, I suppose I can detect him dying the old-fashioned way, but it was boring. Or you just have like an invisible entity following around. That's kind of annoying, though. Yeah, apparently I'm not worthy. I thought he dropped it if you just gave it to him. Jimmy, take my... Jimmy, you bastard. You guys realize I'm making a super villain and you're calling me the villain for killing him? Yeah, drop it. No, he's not dropping anything. Look. I'm afraid that's gonna take forever. No, so he's only dropping... He should drop his armor. I have no idea, Jelly. I mean, I'll let you mess around with that stuff if you want. There's a video coming out tomorrow on the main channel. Just as a tutorial, though, by the way. Very cool. I see not dropping that. Oh, I know what I can do. That's easy. Summon Jimmy. Turn it to save mode. I've done this before. I'm definitely gonna do this. Makes it so much easier, actually. Totem. So basically, I can now check whenever Jimothy has no totem. So I'll give you guys an example here. As for the name equals Jimmy. You should make a meeting post. Story channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna just let people discover my second channel on my own without advertising it. Just because it's different than my normal content, I'm like, if people find it, they can find it. You know what I mean? Zero. So, all right. So I'm just gonna affect the name equals Jimmy. Clear. So just kill him. Let's see. That's off. That's off. Dang, Jimmy's a tank. Now it's on. So basically, if his totem's out, then I can just run the commands that he would have died, and then slash kill him. So basically, just be like, let's just for sake of proof, just gonna kill Jimmy real quick. Sorry, Jimmy. Executes. We'll just tag the nearest player, I guess, right? Tag. No. So it'd be still executed. E. Run. Right, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I should make a video about that. Just like, hey, you can use totems to get custom boss deaths. At. No, not at. Why am I so bad? Tag. P. Add. Jimmy. Killer. And then. Plus, this way, if it like despawns or I slash kill, it'll be different. So, oh, now he drops boots. Bro, Jimmy's goofing with me. I don't know what's going on. Put this in. Say, just gonna clear him. Did I do this right? Yeah. So let's say I break his totem here. Then tag s should say removed. Yep. So yeah, I have Jimmy Killer tag, and then I can do whatever I want for that tag. Yes, your name did change. Does using an ability pause the regen? Pause what regen? To make the totems invisible and texture packs. Oh yeah, yeah, we could do that. It's a good idea. Because that's probably how we're gonna do all the bosses. And so I can add whatever I want. So I'm gonna add like the reputation and the XP is gonna be a later addition. I don't feel like doing the XP and the reputation right now. So I'm gonna grab a drink, guys. I'll be right back. Stay hydrated. This is a threat. Alright, I'm not gonna make the reward system right now. What ability should we give Jimothy? It has hydration check in our streams. That's funny. I'm not telling you when I was born. Year was 1912. That's boring. No, I mean something fancy. I'm talking. I know what Jimmy's gonna get. Jimmy. You guys ever see South Park? Bum, bum. No, I don't know if they listen to some. Time for some ABBA. Wait, do people like need to be told when to drink water? They can't just drink water on their own. I'm only allowed to drink water. I'm not allowed to eat past 8. I won't do anything except for drinking water past 8 o'clock. Shoots. If the and A are equals 40, it's illegal to drink water. I gotta eat cheese. No, I'm not. I don't eat anything past 8 o'clock. And it's 9 where I am. And someone. Add Jimmy Beam. Hello, Jimmy Beam. Oh, frick. Let's make some Jimmy Beams. Particles. Soul Flame. No. Flame. Blue Flame. There we go. Yeah, no, there is cheese lore. I might post that on my second channel at some point. The cheese lore. I think I recorded that. Do. I am listening to ABBA, by the way, right now, in case anyone's curious. I love ABBA. ENS. Do. What's this? Jimmy Beam. Hit me with that Jimmy Beam. Turn that off. Ah. Keeps hitting me with those Jimmy beams. I might do another thing here, so I'll do this. Let's run. Yeah. Damage A R equals 1. So, bye Muffin. Or, no, wait, sorry. Bye Dodo Bird. Maybe I'll schedule a stream sometime. So that way people can actually show up. We'll see. This for some everyone once, so you'll have to excuse me. 6 entity attack entity e name equals GB. Not only will Jimmy Beams damage you, they will also take your energy. That's cool. I like frogs. Who else is still here, by the way? 10. Uh, I think some people join that kind of stuff. Standard shenaniganry. Alright, give me a Jimmy Beam. I'm gonna just run a button here. Maybe that Jimmy Beam. Okay, this isn't working at the very least. Add S, FNC, add A, survive, run. Kill it S, maybe, it would help. But it didn't. Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, no, that was kind of a weird thing. Oh, it's because this is not on, duh. And these are all pixelated, so they should be. Alright, let's try that again. Hit with another Jimmy Beam. Frick. Oh, it's because this is on a tickler that should not be. Alright, with another Jimmy Beam. What? Jimmy Beam. Coolios. Okay. Actually increase the energy he zaps, though. Alright, hit me with your beam, Jimothy. I also want to spot a little bit higher. Ah, that's better. Then we're gonna give Jimothy, I think, a little play animation here. Frick. You can kind of negate that by changing the volume level above like 1, but it's kind of weird. Play animation. What's the? I gotta get the invoker one. I feel like FAQ animation. Yes. Scroll down. Evo. Is it this one? Alright, that works. Alright, shut. I want to see. Let's get the rate for the Jimmy beams ready. I think I have it every 10 seconds, which is way too few Jimmy beams. And maybe that Jimmy beam. Alright. Let's save this John. As I want it to hit. Frick. I don't even need. I don't need to save him. Okay. Then bosses won't have their own arena. They're gonna spawn randomly around the map. All right, let's fight Jimmy. You guys ready for me to fight Jimmy? Boop. Structure load. All right, you guys ready? Jimmy fight. Oh my gosh, this does a lot of damage. Oh, holy crap. That does way too much damage. That's unavoidable. I need to screw. Okay. No. I need a timer. I need a timer. It needs. It's right here, dude. It's dark again. You guys are not allowed to see. Make the Jimmy beams a little bit easier to avoid. Frick. Alright, where's that Jimothy at? Let's try, see if I can avoid some of these Jimmy beams now. Yeah, you can see the tracking. Okay, range is way too short right now, but you can see the tracking is a little harder, a little easier to avoid. Yeah, so you can see Jimmy beams a lot easier to avoid now. And it does have a timer, but it's slightly too long of a timer. Go 70. I feel like that's still a little bit too long. Go 55. How are you guys think of Jimmy so far? Yeah, I think that's about good. Now I'm actually gonna fight Jimmy. He's got some powerful attacks. I gotta lower his damage too. You know what? He like two-shot me. I would say one of the Jimmys of all time. Definitely one of the Jimmys of all time. Alright, now I'm actually gonna fight him. Let's see how this goes. Technically, I won't have swords, so just ignore that. Alright, this is a Jimmy Beam. Jimmy Dean's Jimmy Beam. It's gonna be somewhat difficult to get close to him. And he also takes mana if he hits me. Like a decent amount. Dang. Should I use that? I don't really want to. He's actually gonna... let's go isolate Jimmy. That seems way too easy. He's gonna need more health, I feel like. He steals my mana. No. Not Jimmy. Take that, Jimmy. Honestly, I might keep him. Kind of just a little short boss fight. Maybe give him some more health. Now for the fun part. Jimmy 2 OP. Nah, Jimmy needs a buff. Alright. Shut up, Jimmy. Don't attack me now. I'm trying to help you. Let's see what did I actually give him for health boost. I forget. So long ago. Health boost 50. I'll give him... No. You know what? We're gonna give him... 80. Then... instant damage. Wait, hold on. Do I give him instant damage or do I give him some health? Let's find out. That makes a big difference here. No, okay, I did. Save. Load. Okay. Can Joe Biden be a boss? Okay, we're gonna lower speed damage though. Gonna make it slightly less beamy. 120. Yeah. And was Jimmy. Oh, it's his birthday. Oh. Right. Um, 40. It's pinging me. That was Jolly. Hey, Jolly. What's the I for? Text. I still don't know Jolly's still here. That would be why. Jimmy, known for his iconic lines, such as, I am Jimmy. I am going to commit a Jimmy and prepare to be jimmied. Gonna make a quick backup here before I do anything else. I'm actually probably gonna end the stream here because I gotta do a few things before I head to bed. Thank you all for coming and watching. Thank you for those who are watching the recording of this. Hope you guys enjoyed. People enjoy watching me do KaosVerse streams. Thank you, Jimmy. That's so Jimmy of you. What a freaking Jimmy moment. Yeah, okay, so like I said, I'm going to end the stream here. If you guys enjoy these things, I will do more. So I mean, let me know if you guys enjoyed it, and also, I can see if the recording gets a lot of views, that kind of stuff. All right. Next time I stream, I'll like maybe schedule it ahead of time, just so you guys don't get like surprised, and maybe we'll do better. We'll see. I mean, I don't really care. It's, if you guys enjoy the streams, though.